Hi community, it's All Being Well Wednesday, and let's talk money and autonomy, part of the Purushartha scriptures 3,000 years ago, Vedic, from India, that I'm very passionate about, and I've been kind of studying it. And it's really, really interesting, so the Rishis been recognizing 3,000 years ago that there's basic human needs that need to be satisfied in order for us to experience true well-being. And so they talk about sex and money, artha, and dharma is a big one. And it's kind of like what kind of guiding us in those needs. And then we've got moksha that was added 1,000 years later. So interesting that when we had dharma, which is a fair social structures that was benefiting the welfare of all, there was no need in God in a way. Quite interesting. Anyway, we go into that on the course that I do for women at the moment, but I will find a way to do it also for men. That's 25th of April in the morning, 10 till 1. So I'll put the link with all the details. So the Rishis been recognizing that we need money. I mean, there was obviously the monetary system was not the same like today, that is basically based on debt and benefiting not the welfare of all. Basically they, we needed shelter, we needed food, we needed, those basic things that we need. So now we call it money. Artha is the definition, and artha also mean a need in exercising autonomy, which I think is really interesting. So we are an animal. That's how they saw it. We are an animal that have needs, and one of human needs is to exercise autonomy, to have the ability to decide for their own. They have to have the sovereignty on their lives. So just something to think about. Just that if Dharma would have been the foundation of our lives. And if we can simply define Dharma as everything that nourish, nurture, and protect. And the other way to describe Dharma is Tattvam Asi. I am that too. So I am the tree, I am my neighbor, I am my lover, I am the sky, the earth, everything. And so if my financial decision was in alignment with that, that's kind of the focus of the Purushartha, like how we can find ways to satisfy that. Now, in the scriptures, there's very little about that because there was no need. It was the structure. Also, they said it was Satyuga, so things were much more peaceful than the Kali Yuga. There wasn't all this mad kind of greed that pulling us. But we can experience Satyuga within the Kali Yuga. It's by our actions, by our decisions, by our words, by our thoughts. So I just want to leave you with that. Also, as you know, I'm going to slowly ease this platform into Mighty Network. It's going to be fully closed here in September, and everything will move there. So we can have a platform that is aligned with our Dharma, with truth, with everything that nurture, nourish, and protect, and not abusing and separating and increasing the experiences of loneliness. Because again, Dharma is interconnectedness. All is one. I am that too. We are all in it together. So I just want to give you just 2 minutes of a way to explore your relationship with money is by very simply dropping into the area of your sex organs. That second chakra, we can call it. It's associated with water, and water is currency. So when there is a flow, there is currency. Money is also called currency. So one teacher said to me once, whenever you have worry about money, go and drink a glass of water. I would add warm water. And just go in your meditation and ask, you know, about your relationship and what is it. And I also heard about somebody writing a letter to money, you know, like a love letter, because you have a relationship there, and there is a lot of shame when you have too much. There's shame when you have too little, and I think it's designed in that way to keep us guilty about it. I think, you know, money is just energy. I wrote a book, I get money for it. I dance, I get something for it, and I give it to get some fruit. You know, it's just an exchange. And why this exchange became so uncomfortable for a lot of us, not all, but some of us. So I want you to kind of take this time and just really drop into that place of like, how can I heal this relationship, and write a letter and just be with that for a moment and really drop into that. I'm also in the process of recording quite a lot of badass meditations. So my voice was quite croaky when I said that. Anyway, really good meditations for us. So love you. I see you next Wednesday. There is this amazing community that I really want you to join, and I'll put the link below. It's much more than just cleansing and rejuvenation. It's really about shedding, getting all the years that we can have here on the planet so we can share our gift with the communities, our communities, wherever they are, or maybe the greater community. Love you loads. See you next Wednesday.